A mic'd up deadlift video. Just got to the gym. Gonna start warming up, nice and easy. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting because I usually don't talk when I work out, but I'm gonna try to maybe share my thoughts. You know, might be a little silly today. Who knows? Hopefully, there's not a lot of static. I had some technical difficulties earlier. I was getting a lot of static interference with the mic, and then it was like echoing a little bit. So, but I think I fixed it. Obviously, if you're watching this, it's not probably sounds decent enough, or else I wouldn't have uploaded it. But I'm excited. RP 7-8 pool today, so pools moved good last week. Sent me a good baseline, so should be in a solid place today for pools. But you know, we were mic'd up. I should be like how they are like in the NFL and NBA. Whenever they're mic'd up, they just go and tell everybody. So we'll see what happens. Hey, I'm mic'd up today. Yeah, no, you gonna watch me though? You always watch me. I'm just wondering, you gonna watch me? I would watch myself if I could. So no, just so you know. So whatever you say to me is on mic. But if the camera's not rolling, you don't gotta worry about it. But don't worry, you can watch on YouTube. Like and sub, guys. Like and sub. Yo, someone told me, they said, Cam, I know you're old based on how you warm up and stretch. And I said, this motherfucker, born post in the 2000s. Like, okay, kid, come on now. You can't even drive, bro. What do you mean? Fuck. A little sore, I ain't gonna lie. Feeling a little bit today. You know, a lot of people, they have this notion that like really good lifters are like never sore or never in pain, and I don't know where that notion came from, because it's such a lie. Generally, we're always dealing with something, whether it be like some soreness or some tightness. Like today, hamstrings are tight, my back's a little stiff, but like it's normal to always be dealing with something. But we always perform regardless of how we feel, right? Because that's what's gonna make you great, essentially, is you always have to perform no matter what. And like, I don't need to be 100 because I'm training right now, so like, why do I need to feel great? I don't. I just need to feel good enough to perform, and then we get the job done. It's not like I'm injured or anything. It's just my gating, I call it the training variance, the training stress, the aches and pains, the daily aches and pains, you know. But some people, they don't like that, and you know what? This shit ain't for you. So, you know, ain't nothing else we can say. Nah, use that one. Yeah, use the stiff one. I'm out here helping the amateurs, you know. We gotta make sure they're using those power bars, not those Texas ones. We stiff bar only over here, boys. All right, so I'm gonna pull. So I'm pulling in shorts today, and I usually hate pulling in shorts because I constantly scratch up my inner thigh. You can't really tell right now, but I do have marks on here from whenever I do pull in shorts. But I want to get more comfortable pulling in shorts regardless of how I feel. So I might baby powder today if not. But I did bring some backup leggings just in case. But we're gonna see how pulls go in shorts today. So should be interesting. I think for the sake of the video, for the sake of content, I'm probably gonna go pound plates today, just because it's better content usually. It's more relatable to the average viewer. But so we'll see. I'll probably start with 225. You guys start with 135 or 225 on warm-ups? Like, I never take the bar, even on bench and on squat. Like, I never take the bar. And I remember I'll be at a meet and stuff, and like people, you know, they gotta take the bar, but like I'll be like working in with like some 700-pound squatters, and they're like, I gotta take the bar to start. And I'm like, why are we taking the bar to start, man? Like, that shit don't do anything. Just do some air squats, bro. Like, that shit don't do anything for you. But I mean, you want to do what you want to do on meet day, so you don't want to change anything. Like, I get that point, but I'm just like, I feel like, you know, it's just a little bit too light. So like me taking 135 doesn't do anything for me. So like, why would I take my time doing it when I can just do my stretches, get my blood flowing, get my activation going, and then I'm fine. Like, I don't need to take the bar. I can just go hit the 2 plates. What I'm gonna do on pulls today, but I'm gonna do a lot with 225 to try and get the blood flowing. I just did 225, but my camera was in a bad spot, so you only saw like half my frame. And I keep getting a lot of static with the mic, so I'm trying to negate that and just be a little more cautious of it. So hopefully this sounds a little bit better. Obviously with movement, it's probably gonna be a little bit, but I want it to not be like, I still want it to be good, you know what I'm saying? First time being mic'd up, so obviously gonna have those little technical difficulties. I'll have to workshop and troubleshoot and work through that, but I did 225 like 8 times. I do some normal reps, I do some pause reps, I do some eccentric reps. All I want to do is just get the blood flow, get my routine down, and just really work the movement, activate everything, and get it going. So now, pretty much same thing with 315, and then we just work our way up. So shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see how it rolls. You know what? I could have pulled the slide tighter on that shit. Fuck. one thing to note is like everyone has that one weight to where it's like it's not necessarily heavy for them, but it's still a respectable weight. And for me, that's roughly 500 pounds. And what I mean by that is like 500 pounds, obviously, me being a 700 plus pound puller, 500 pounds most days should move really, really effortlessly, right? But it's at the same time, it's still 500 pounds, and it's just enough to where like, I don't know if you guys see me right now, but it's just enough to where like, if I don't respect it, and I don't focus, I don't lock in, it can feel a lot heavier than it's supposed to be. Even though that last rep moved very, very fast, I did not like my positioning on it. So just something to be mindful of as I build back up here. Actually, sometimes, a lot of times, when it's lighter weights, it just comes down to effort. Like, are you showing the same effort to pull 500 that I will be showing when I'm pulling 700? A lot of times, no. And that just comes down to intent. And that's just something you have to change within your mindset, right? So it's another thing to work on and improve in that area. I think my headphones just died. Yeah, my AirPods just died. All right, we had to change headphones because those AirPods died on me, but that's why we always carry two set headphones to the gym. So we're prepped and we're prepared. So let's see how 585 feels. Kind of shake it from there. Hope it feels good, but like I said, it's not feeling my best today, but we feel good enough. So we lock in, it shouldn't really be much of a problem, but I felt better than 495, that's for sure. Damn. Okay, that was good. That was good. 635, we'll see. I really liked my execution on that last set, so just trying to repeat that, get that same positioning, build it up since then, keep the momentum rolling. So that's all we want to do. Got Eminem playing, so see what we got. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That was decent. So 700 is loaded. 675 moved good. I like where I was on 675. I'm gonna watch it back 2 or 3 more times to make sure my positioning is locked in. But I felt good about it. Maybe 7 today. I haven't done 7 in a minute. I've just been, just minding my business with super self-max, trying to work on my tech stuff, and it feels really good today. Despite how my body feels, I cleaned up those last few relatively nicely. So now I just want to see how it feels. Going 705, I think, which is the heaviest I've gone in a minute. So I just got to lock in. Gonna put enough hope on repeat. Shit's a banger, and just gonna get it done, man. So that's all there is to it at this point. Just gotta get it done. As you saw, 705 for the top single. Honestly, I kind of wanted to move it better, but first time doing 700 in a minute, so like I'm not against how it moved. I just could have moved it better. My positioning was a little bit off the floor, and that made lock out a little bit more difficult there, as you know. But essentially, I just rushed myself a little bit. I kind of did what I did with 495, but not as rushed. So definitely some stuff to work on there, and then that will get cleaned up. But now we got back downs, and one thing I've been trying to do, like on deadlift and squat specifically, is not rest too long before back downs. Because usually after a top single, I kind of take a minute, but I kind of don't want to, because then I kind of almost get, like, I don't get cold per se, but I'm still not like primed up, and like the back downs are so important, as you know. So singles, like back downs, where you build the strength, right? Singles are great, but they don't build the strength. Back down key. So yeah, so I'm gonna drop it down. I got a 4x4. I'm probably just gonna start. I usually start conservative, and I do an ascending set to preserve quality throughout, so I don't burn myself out, specifically when it comes to deadlift and squat, because I get so fatigued there. So I'm just gonna go 545, do 4, see how it feels, and I might stay there, I might go up, I might go down. Just see how we feel. So yeah. I think I rested too long. That was shit. Ooh. Hey, I'm roasted. and I'm starting to scratch my leg really good. You can't really tell, but it's all fucking red right here, and then I'm bleeding a little bit on my shin. But that's fine. This is my barbell. I was just cleaning it, but like I can tell how fatigued I am just because of how not good that feels, how out of position I'm feeling. But it happens, so we just gotta do our best. You know, natural fatigue throughout the session is natural, so I ain't worried about it. We'll clean it up. But overall, pretty solid pull day. Can't really complain. This is why I don't wear shorts though. I'll probably be back to tights next week, next time I pull, just because my leg is red and it's all cut up. I need to let it heal. I'm out of breath. Fuck. I'm washed. I like how I said I want to be more intentional. I'm just gassed. I'm just gonna sit here and rest. I'll play a game of chess on my phone because your boy has a chess addiction. So I like to play these little bullet games. So you can play a 3-minute game or a 1-minute game, guys. But usually if I'm doing accessories, I'll play like a 1-minute game between sets. But if I'm like want to rest, I'll play like a 3-minute game. So I'm just gonna play a little 1-minute game just to catch my breath, and hopefully we win. I have cable rows today, so I'm gonna do some single arm lumbar cable rows. I'm gonna show you how I do them. So a lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm definitely like a hypertrophy nerd. I used to work in a performance lab where we did like all that research science, so I'm always into like the hypertrophy and the science and all that stuff. But there's a very fine line between like the science bro guys who have like the muscular development of a 17-year-old and the people who apply it but are actually like jacked, you know. And I was totally setting up for that exercise wrong, so maybe I shouldn't focus on it. But you know what I'm saying, there's a fine line between applying the science and how it's like what the science says, how you apply it, and then how it actually works in a real world scenario. It's usually not what it's, I mean, it's never 1-to-1, but the science bros who have the muscular development of 17-year-olds will tell you it's 1-to-1, but it's not really 1-to-1, right? So anyway, this is a lumbar single arm cable row. All we're doing, rotate the shoulder down, keep our hip in tight to tuck us, off arm support, keep our elbow at 90, and we're just pulling it tight as we lean down, trying to scrape our forearm against the elbow, making our 90 there. So this is really gonna work the lumbar part of your lat, the lower part essentially. So just really want to squeeze there. It's very difficult, and you definitely feel it. So just gonna knock these out. I got 3x12. It almost makes me, I think about bodybuilding whenever I do accessories. It helps me a lot. That's possibly a bridge to explore one day. So it's good to approach that accessory mindset like a old school bodybuilder where you're just trying to get some fucking work in. That's really what I'm thinking about. Those are brutal. It's even better if you strap up on the handle so your grip doesn't give out, as you can see with me. But yeah, so you gotta have that mindset. So I try to get into like a C-bump and Arnold mindset of just pushing the accessories, getting that pump. I even dropped the weight this set because some people, they get so like weight heavy on accessories. Like, bro, like no disrespect, but no one cares how much you're fucking tricep pressing down, right? Especially if it looks bad. Like you need that mechanical tension there because you need that purpose, right? You want to grow. So it's all about set. It's all about mechanical tension, stress. So that way you can get the stimulus you need. I got some lat pull downs. One thing I like to do on the lat pull downs is watch how I position my feet to where I'm literally just trying to stress my upper body, the lat, and almost like a dead straight pull up. If you were to do a pull up with your legs behind you, just with no like momentum or stability. So what that looks like here is my feet are curled behind me. I'm fully stretched out here, and we're just gonna pull that right in right there. So it's 12 of these super straight. I like to relax my feet as much as possible. So it's literally just all upper body, just pulling that straight down, just like that. Nice and steady, full arm. Should I say Arnold? Like, you guys seen Pumping Iron? Oh, who is it, man, that says Arnold? Arnold. Every rep, he just says Arnold. That's the kind of shit we're on. All right, well, that pretty much does it. Full mic'd up deadlift session. I'm gonna try to do a mic'd up session for all three lifts. Just kind of give you some more thoughts, give you some little tidbits. I didn't really give a whole lot of tidbits on deadlift because I was honestly, pulls felt good last week, so I kind of just wanted to ride that momentum essentially. So I really just try to focus, but I'm always trying to work on my positioning and whatnot. Just make sure it's as perfect as we can get it. And hopefully you guys want that. If you guys like that, let me know. If you want to see something else, obviously, let me know too. But yeah, I felt good today. I got my shit everywhere on the ground over there, if you see it. But the thing is, I work out when like no one's here, so I kind of like let my shit be spread out. But obviously, if it was like super crowded, like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna do that shit. But anyway, appreciate you guys if you guys made it this far. Like, comment, sub, whatever. You know, I'll catch you guys in the next one.